Shalom. Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And sincere Shalom to the 144,001 Now, I came across this video here. Secret underground bases. You see the title, you see the name of the website. Okay, secret underground bases, cities, tunnels, and roadways. What is going on down there? So these whistleblowers have been coming out time and time again, going back to the 60s. That's been documented of Esau with nuclear powered drills carving out cities, bases, facilities, roadways, all that under Babylon. Okay, he's stocking up food there, weaponry, doing his secret little tests, all types of things, militarily, wickedness. All right, there's even been evidence that some of these passageways are connected to Home Depot and Walmart, so Esau can suddenly roll on Jacob. Let's get a scripture on that. Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. Yeah, when a flood happens, it's typically sudden. It's a rush. A flood isn't some little stream. No, a flood is a violent, speedy flow of water that suddenly just happens. You see it. Now, yeah, you could say some floods have a slow buildup depending on if it's if mud, sediments are involved. But if it's just straight water, it's going to gush out like a dam. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. So Esau, he's going to do something. He's going to bust a move with this AI, these robots, these super soldiers, these regular soldiers, so on and so forth, this MK Ultra. He's going to bust a move against the Israelites, against the people in general, okay? But the primary goal is the Israelites. The primary goal is the Israelites that know that they're Israelites and got the true names, okay? Let's get this right here. Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, so he didn't say this out loud, because the heart, when you go into the Hebrew word for heart there, is going into your mind. So he said this in his mind, not out loud. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. So that extended to the Edomites, that hatred for the blessing. Okay, now obviously they're not consciously aware of the actions that they're partaking in against Jacob, the hatred. They don't understand where it comes from, but we do. Okay, this is Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made, and there's Jakes out there that are so ignorant that they think Esau hates them so much because their complexion and their hair type, mainly the complexion. They think, oh, it's because they're brown or darker, but in their, hypnotic witchcraft spell, they say black, right? Even though they're not black, but they say black because they're under Esau's spell, under Satan's spell. They say it's because, oh, we're black. That's why they hate us, because we're black. All right? No. It goes back. I mean, first and foremost, that is the stupidest thing to even think that people will have such a long-lasting, deep-rooted hatred in you because of how you look. That makes zero sense. On top of that, even if you want to say, which they do, that so-called African Americans are Hamites, basically, they're Africans, like Somalia and so on and so forth. Even if you say something like that, you got so-called Arabic people, so-called Asian people, so-called Indian people that are dark, right? An example, so-called Indians are very dark. They're dark as Judah, Benjamin, Levi. So-called Arabs are as dark as Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And then so-called Asians are dark as Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. A good example of a so-called Asian being dark is a Boy Cow, right? Buakaw. All right, he's a Muay Thai fighter, a very mighty warrior, if you will. And he's dark, right? He's from Thailand. He's not pale at all. He's a very dark-skinned man. And if you go look at his old fights, especially when he was out in the sun more training, in his old K1 fights, he's dark. He's darker than a lot of Jakes you see, right? So this logic that they hate you because of your skin, again, Jake is simple, right? Jake is simple and you're under a spell. This is Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. What does it mean bare? To be uncovered. These bases, what are these underground bases for? So they can be secret, be covered. But guess what? But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. Yeah, what is this Esau's secret places? These military bases, all right? His iconoclasm, his hiding of history, his hiding of knowledge, his hiding of his weaponry, his hiding of his motives, his plans, the MOTB, so on and so forth. And he shall not be able to hide himself. Yeah, he can't hide no more. So guess what? Esau is done. He's going to continue with his plan, his MOTB agenda, and it's not going to work out for him. He's going to fail. Let's get this right here with Bill Gates. In late 2025, Bill Gates released new statements about climate change, arguing against a doomsday outlook, emphasizing the importance of adaptation alongside mitigation efforts. Hold on. Okay, here's what I want right here. I don't know why it popped up, this climate change. This is what I wanted right here. The Earth Now project. The Earth Now is a satellite venture backed by Bill Gates that aims to create a stunningly beautiful real-time window of your world from space by using a constellation of advanced imaging satellites. Its goal is to provide continuous real-time video of the Earth for applications ranging from environmental monitoring to urban planning. So guess what? They want to see the whole Earth, and they changed it. Because when I read it the first time they updated it, it says they're going to use it to catch illegal fishing. Come on, man. You're going to want to monitor the whole Earth with satellites, and your cause for that is environmental monitoring and catching illegal fishing. No, Esau wants to make it legal to watch every inch of the Earth in real time with AI watching it, to monitor and do all this stuff because he wants to be like the Most High. Let's get that. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. Actually, yeah, 2 and 4. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, shewing himself that he is the Most High. So guess what? Esau has been given authority under Satan to have this left-hand spiritual power to put in work. Okay? Set up to even fathom the idea to have cameras that can see every inch of the earth. All right? It's some next level sorcery. All right? To even think that's a good idea or people will accept that shows you how arrogant and prideful this devil is, man. Let's end this off in Isaiah 34. Isaiah 34 in verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh hath a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. So you Edomites are going to be put down here in Babylon the Great and the whole world. But that particular scripture is referring to Babylon the Great, daughter of Babylon. And you Edomites setting up your earth now, these dumbs, these other secrets that I can't think of off the top of my head right now. All that's going to come to naught. All right, because you have bounds you cannot pass. So Adawan Rajazaz is edifying. Shalom.